Just want to make a quick video on NIO Firefly interior. Well, the Firefly car, just in general, not just the interior, but just in general, the unveiling is coming up fairly soon. People are getting quite excited, so people are starting to wonder, what will this vehicle look like? So unveiling is coming in NIO Day. Well, we do have some interior shots, what it might look like. Very fairly simplistic, very clean, it definitely has some NIO inspirations in there, which I do like, because that'd be nice to buy a car built by NIO. That's not a NIO, but it has NIO features. Oh, that's dope. I'd get it. I'd get it. The interior of the first model of the NIO third brand, Firefly, has been exposed in China. The actual car will be shown at this year's NIO Day, which will be held in Guangzhou on December 21st. Excited, excited, absolutely excited. So obviously the outside is wrapped in camo, so you can't really tell what the car looks like. But inside you can get glimpses. That steering wheel says NIO. It says NIO. Come on now. It has that NIO accent. It's got that NIO inspiration of design. So what could this car look like? I saw a tweet from Alfonso, and he explained it very well, what the Firefly first vehicle might look like. This is it, ladies and gents, this is it. Alfonso says, and I quote, "If you want to have an idea of how the shape of the Firefly first model will look like, this is probably the closest we can get. The model will be unveiled in about 3 weeks." And that's true. This is the new Renault electric vehicle, Renault 5 perhaps, I think that's what it says on the license plate. Really handsome vehicle, really cute. It can really compete, because there's a market for these kind of vehicles. There really is. And NIO wants to dominate, not with the NIO name, but with the Firefly name. And it's so clever that they've created additional companies. So it's not just NIO. NIO will have an army of competitive companies ready to lower prices and compete at different market value, all for the purpose of getting all of those customers. This user says, "Good to know, the Renault 5 is a pure beauty in my opinion. Some Chinese brands decide to create new brands for new segments. This is something that I can't get. What is the real need behind creating a new brand? If you take Renault, for example, they have 3 BEVs in different segments. That's Scenic, Megane, and the Renault 5. But those are all Renault vehicles as far as I'm aware." Alfonso says, "Most brands want to make sure consumers distinguish the brands as they target different segments and different price range. If NIO is selling vehicles for 15,000, 20,000, customers will not feel so valued when they buy another NIO vehicle for 100 grand or 90,000 or 80,000 or 70,000. This is why brands have to be careful how they price their cars, because that will dictate the value associated with them. So in other words, BMW, Mercedes, Audi, they're all in the same segment. Mercedes, luxury vehicles. BMW, sporty vehicles. Audi make elegant vehicles. Now, together, they're a trifecta. They create some of the most wonderful vehicles in the world. But notice, they don't create vehicles to compete with Toyota. Because if they created vehicles to compete with Toyota, I would value them less. You would value them less. You would put them in the same category as Toyota. But we don't do that, do we? Because they don't do that. Renault has placed itself in a place where it's not there with Mercedes, not even close, not even with Audi, not with BMW, not even close. Renault has found this niche to put themselves in. NIO doesn't want to be placed in a niche. NIO wants to be as big as Audi, Mercedes, BMW. But then they also want to sell much cheaper vehicles to compete with other brands. But how do you do that without losing your value? Similar to the iPhone. If you notice that iPhones, when Apple is selling iPhones, they're never on discount. iPhones have never been on discounts. That's something that Apple does not allow. Never, ever find an iPhone on discount on the Apple site. Why is this? Because value. Your company represents a value. Notice all other companies, they do discounts. Apple has one of the best resale value in the world. That is because they put a value price tag on their phones, and they don't lower it for anyone's request or regard. That's what NIO is trying to accomplish. They can't afford to sell other NIO vehicles at a discount, because then people will associate them with being a cheap brand. They don't want to be associated with a cheap brand. They're a premium brand. They're a sporty brand. They're an elegant brand. There will be a serious competition for Audi and for BMW and for Mercedes. A serious competition, mostly for Mercedes and Audi. because that's their target, is the luxury but also the elegance. I haven't seen them target BMW with the sportiness yet, but who knows? Maybe they'll create a fourth company to target a sporty brand. BMW is known for being fast, sporty. Is what the young kids like. Is what I like. It's aggressive. You turn, it does whatever the hell you want it to do. It's aggressive, but it's elegant and it's nice and it's slick. And it's a car that gets the girls. It's the car that gets the girls. So who knows? NIO could create a fourth brand, and it could be the car that gets the girls. You never know. The Mercedes is the car that the boss gets. The boss, your manager, the owner of the company. That's what he drives. Audi is a kind of car that that guy that makes a lot of money, but he's kind of chill. He's kind of cool. He might even be a principal. He might even be an accountant. Something like that. Why Mercedes has been known for this rich granddad kind of car, this rich dad car. You know what I mean? BMW is that young sporty. You very energetic. BMW drivers are known for being very, you know, uh, reckless. Although this is not the first shot of the new car's interior, it is significant in being the first or the clearest shot. Unlike the Envo L60, the Firefly revert to the two-screen layout. In the center of the dashboard is a horizontal mounted screen that is similar to that of the Envo L60. There is a small steering wheel column mounted instrument panel display. It is likely that there will be no heads-up display to keep costs down. Of course. And already this does not look like a cheap car, but it will be affordable. Not cheap, affordable. You gotta love it. So you can clearly see that they're going for a shape that, we haven't really seen much of this kind of shape in the electric vehicle world, or even in the car world. It's not that common. You know what I mean? Minis are very different. They're iconic. Golfs. Polos are very different. They're iconic. The hatchback market is very distinctive. So I think Firefly is probably trying to create something that is very distinctive, but in their own way. And why not? That's a good thing. So Firefly is the internal code name for the NIO third brand. It is still not clear if the actual name of the brand will be Firefly. But I hear a couple of people commenting on my YouTube videos saying that the official name is Firefly. I still don't think I like it. I still don't think I like it. But I don't like it. As Firefly, I don't like it, if I'm being completely honest. I think that they can do a little bit better than that. I think Firefly will be like, wait, what the hell is Firefly? Here's the thing with the name Firefly. It can either do really well or it can do really bad. That's the thing about the name Firefly. It can either do really well. Oh, you seen that new Firefly car? You heard about that new Firefly car? Ooh, it could be trendy, but temporarily. They're looking for a name that could be eternal. Envo could be eternal. NIO is certainly eternal. That's in the history books, the Guinness Book of Records. I don't care what you say. Tesla, iconic, eternal. Mercedes, eternal. BMW, sorry, eternal. Audi, eternal. Porsche, eternal. Rolls-Royce, Bentley, eternal. Bugatti, eternal. Lamborghini, Ferrari, eternal. Reynolds is alright. But you rarely see names like Firefly. What a lot of companies tend to do is they make up their own name. Rivian, name after a river. You know what I mean? Some companies, they take very unique, unusual names. But Firefly, I don't know. I don't think it's going to get the response it needs from a global market. You got to realize we're targeting global markets. So the brand Firefly is meant to be a high end, and its position in itself similar to NIO as Mini is to BMW. That's good. I like that. So in case you don't know, Mini is owned by BMW. In case you don't know, smart cars are owned by Mercedes. And in case you don't know, apparently Porsche owns Audi. That's a whole nother completely different conversation. We're not going to get into that. Deliveries of the new model will begin in the first half of 2025. Next year, NIO will be selling 3 different brands of vehicles. This is the company you don't want to have any faith in? Are you out of your damn mind? Especially if this car has NIO infrastructure, such as the ability to have battery swap. Game over. We're in the end game now. Is that Dr. Strange said in Endgame? In Infinity War. We're in the end game now, Tony. This is where we ride this train out. It's just gonna keep collecting chips for us and collecting passengers. If we just ride this train out, the train is built. The train is ready to go. We just gotta keep on building the infrastructure for NIO. And this company will do extraordinarily well for the next 10 years. And all these people who don't have any faith, all these people who don't want to wait 10 years, I will promise you, in 10 years, you're going to wish you waited 10 years. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to see more. Leave a like, leave a comment. I'm feeling a little bit energetic today, but I don't know why. Maybe I'm just feeling enthusiastic about doing my job, reporting these things to you. Thank you for watching. But subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.